Hey, what's up internet, and welcome to Carnival Celebration. It is Embarkation Day in gorgeous Miami, Florida as we begin our 7-day Eastern Caribbean cruise. We'll be making stops in Amber Cove, Dominican Republic, San Juan, Puerto Rico, and St. Thomas. And taking us there is one of Carnival's newest and biggest cruise ships, Carnival Celebration. It's about to be a week of fun, so let's get things started. Embarkation here at Terminal F for fun was a breeze, got through in about 30 minutes, and we're about to take our first step onto the ship. It is a party on board. We are here in Celebration Central. I mean, just take a look at how gorgeous, massive this ship is. A lot of fun stuff ahead. Oh my God, it's about to be a pretty phenomenal week. All right, we made our way up to Deck 17. We got this gorgeous view of the Miami skyline here. Of course, one of the first things we'll want to do as soon as we get on board is, of course, get some lunch. And there are so many dining options open here on Embarkation Day. We got Deco Deli, which have the sandwiches and wraps. Miami Slice, which of course has pizza. Guys Pick and Anchor, the Smokehouse Brewery is also open in addition to the Lido Buffet. Shack's Big Chicken also has some chicken sandwiches. Blue Cantina has Mexican food. And right behind me, we got one of my Carnival favorites. It's Guy's Burger Joint. This is one of the burger places you can find on most of the Carnival ship. The line for this, definitely pretty long, a popular place for Embarkation Day, but we are gonna go pick up our burger. It's been a very long Embarkation Day, a very long travel journey to get here, so we're gonna get some burgers. All right, so we picked up our burger from Guy's Burger Joint. It was about a 20-minute wait to get through that line, but I got one of the plain Janes with the SMC super melty cheese, topped it with some sauteed onions as well as some potato strings. And so let's go ahead and take our very first bite of all the food we're going to be eating on board Celebration this week. That burger just as good as I remember on Carnival Panorama, and I'm looking forward to all the many more different kinds of foods and everything we'll be eating throughout the week. All right, so even after Guy's Burger Joint, I had to go pick up some more food because, I mean, there's just so much food to check out. Went over to Street Eats and picked up two things from two of the different booths. I stopped by Time Fries and Steam Dream. Over at Time Fries, I got this really tasty chili cheese dog fries. Over at Steam Dream, I got the char siu pork dumpling. Every day, the items at these Street Eat stops will change and something new to try each and every time. Something I love about Carnival is all the different quick service complimentary food options. All right, time now is 2:30 p.m. Sail away party is at 4, and as you can see, we've got a little bit of a drizzle. Little light precipitation here in Miami, but that's not going to stop us from having some fun. During this time, I kind of like to explore the ship, kind of get my bearings, get a feel for where everything is. So I'm going to do a little ship tour right now. With how massive Carnival Celebration is, it's actually divided into 6 different zones. So this first zone here is probably my personal favorite. This is the ultimate playground, which is where you're going to find a lot of the family activities, a lot of the more adventurous things. So right behind me is Carnival Waterworks. You got the big splash bucket right over here, and you got the 3 big water slides. One of them is a drop door water slide, which makes me so nervous, but we will definitely be checking that out during the week. And of course, overhead here at the Ultimate Playground is the Bolt roller coaster. This is an extra charge activity, but we are definitely looking forward to trying it out this week. It is $15 per person, but you do get to go around 2 times. You can book it through the Carnival Hub app. Make sure to book it early because it will book out. That reminds me, I do need to book it for this week. Also, back underneath here is also the mini golf course, complimentary, and you can see a bunch of different holes, the tees and the balls, just ready for you to get. Oh, the bucket fell. So this is definitely the place you're going to want to go if you have kids, families, a lot of fun activities here. And then of course here on deck 16 and 17 we got the Lido deck where you got the main pool, the Red Frog Tiki Bar, of course Street Eats where we just picked up some food, all the fun party that we're going to have throughout the week here on the Lido deck. Made my way down here to deck 8 where the A20 Zone is located. It is fully themed to beautiful Miami, Florida, which is of course where we're docked. And I gotta say, this portion here smells so good. Definitely a good place if you're trying to catch a snack or maybe check out some of the other bars, but also just right over here, I love this like chill and tropical like staircase. Like, I'm telling you, Carnival's looking real bougie on this ship. And there's this flamingo right over here too. Oof, I stepped outside here on deck 8 and the rain is starting to come down a bit again. To the next zone here. This is Summer Landing, and just take a look at how chill, relaxing, and also empty it is right now given it is raining. But this is definitely the place to get some gorgeous views of the ship's wake as we sail through the sea. And just inside, there's actually also a couple other places you can check out. There's the Heroes Tribute Bar as well as Guy's Pig and Anchor Barbecue. But just outside, there's actually a complimentary kind of buffet line where you can get a lot of options. Also a midnight buffet I heard, which runs very, very late into the evening. Oh my god, now it's really raining. I'm gonna go inside. All right, just a couple decks down now on deck 6. This is the Gateway Zone, and I gotta say, I love the theming and just the overall look to this all. Right over here is Emerald's Bistro. This is an upcharge food location, which you can check out. And just down the way is also the Latitudes Bar. I've seen so many photos and videos of this bar online. It's kind of like a vintage airport themed place where you can get all kinds of unique drinks. Definitely will be picking up a drink there during the week. Last but not least, we have Celebration Central Zone. This is the area where we actually first walked onto the ship that you saw earlier in this video. Looks like they're actually getting ready for the show, and so it's kind of combining like the idea of an atrium with also a theater, given there is also a main theater as well. But I mean, it's just such a welcoming place, and you can see the LED screens are down right now, but when we first came in, the windows were nice and exposed, the screens were up, and so definitely a really unique space that I've never seen on any ship. Yeah, with how big this ship is, it's so overwhelming just to see everything there is to do. It's a good thing we have a full week. Got a lot to check out, a lot to do, and you're coming along. All right, the time is now 4 o'clock, and bad news is the sail away party got canceled. It's actually raining even more so, but we're gonna try to scope out a good sail away spot covered from the rain as we sail away from the Port of Miami. Oh, that started when I didn't expect it, okay. The first of many soft serve, froyo, and ice cream here on Carnival Celebration. There are 3 of these stations on the ship. All right, we are on the move, have sailed away from the Port of Miami. The rain not letting up, but still out here enjoying the view. We just passed by the MSC Divina. We got the Norwegian Encore, and we're about to pass Royal Caribbean's Oasis of the Seas. Just this time last year, we were waving goodbye on that ship. This time we're on the other side here on Carnival Celebration. Farewell, Royal Caribbean's Oasis of the Sea. We've gone over to the port side of the ship. The rain's flooding up just a little bit, but there's still a bit of a drizzle. We got more of the beautiful city of Miami back here. A lot of Miami traffic over there. You know, when they say the ship came with Carnival Waterworks, I didn't know they meant sail away and the weather here in Miami. Ooh. But I believe it should clear up for the rest of the week, so fingers crossed that's the case. It is now later in the evening. It is dinner time here in the Festival restaurant. We got a late dining time and lots of good things on the menu. Just finished most of the meal, and so for the appetizer, I got these roasted duck rolls in addition to this seasonal mixed lettuce. For this entree, definitely one of the better entrees I've had. This barbecue salmon. The barbecue flavor wasn't too strong. The salmon was super savory, full of flavor, and it was really warm, just all around good, especially with that little couple pair of onion rings right on top of it. And to finish it all off, one of my favorite desserts on any cruise ship, it's the Carnival Melting Chocolate Cake. Good morning, it is sea day number 1 here on Carnival Celebration, and we are back once again here in the Festival restaurant for the sea day brunch. Now last night after dinner we went to the midnight buffet, we went to one of the comedy shows. This morning I hit up the gym, did one of the abs classes as well as a run on the treadmill, and I am starving.
Good morning, Celebration family. How is everybody doing this morning?
Woo!
A very warm welcome to each and every one of you to our beautiful festival in dining room and for our first sea day brunch.
I thought he was gonna sing. We did that on Carnival Panorama, but he didn't sing. Take a look at this delicious sea day brunch meal here. We got the 12-hour French toast with a roasted peach on top. We have a side of bacon as well as a vegetable omelet. And something good to know if you are an omelet lover for Carnival Cruise Line, they recently made some changes. So instead of custom omelets, you got 3 options for omelets. You have a cheese omelet in addition to the vegetable omelet as well as the ham and cheese omelet. So you have the 3 options. It's still a lot of good options to pick from. They said it's to streamline the process, and it still looks pretty good here just looking at this vegetable omelet. All right, now that breakfast is done, we are here on deck 8 at the Havana Bar because this Tina Turner dance class is about to kick off. One of my favorite artists. I am ready to get this workout in, to eat more food. Let's head on into the Havana Bar and see how it all goes. Alright, we made our way down to the gateway area because the Susapalooza parade is about to kick off. I love myself a good parade. I've never seen this Dr. Seuss inspired parade, but there's a lot of people here in front of the Latitudes Bar.
Celebration. Do you want to meet more? Should we meet more friends? Okay. Oh no! Everyone say, hey cat! Hey cat! Say, where you at? Where you at? Say, hey cat, where you at? Hey cat, where you at? We're gonna have to go on a parade to find the cat in the hat. Hey ho! Say, here we go. Here we go. Say, hey ho, here we go. Hey ho, here we go.
Alright, so we did not find the cat in the hat. However, we did make it up to deck 16 here. Big Chicken. Eating for the millionth time today. I got a chicken sandwich. This is what's called the MDE, most dominant ever. Comes with shack sauce. I took out the pickles, but did get some shack sauce on it. Also, got an extra side of shack sauce to dip the fries in. Unfortunately, our Bolt roller coaster reservation today has been canceled due to the weather, although it is a very sunny, albeit windy day. So we will rebook that for later in the week, and I'll probably go take a nap after digging right into this. Alright, I took a lengthy nap in the stateroom just now, but it is dinner time and it is actually formal night number 1, so we are heading into the festival restaurant all dressed up, looking sharp. Oof, I am feeling stuffed after that meal. Of course, this being the first formal night. Here's a look at the menu if you want to see what to expect. And so for my different courses, for the entree, I had the escargot along with a Caesar salad. For my entree, I had a duet of filet mignon and short rib. And for the dessert, I have this Grand Marnier souffle right in front of me. It looks a little messy, but they broke the top and then they put this sauce right on there. And so let's have this taste. Warm, just the right amount of sweetness. Great way to end our first formal night dinner. We are heading now to the Celebration Central, to the center stage for the Celestial String Show. We saw them rehearsing earlier. They sounded great. The set here looks phenomenal, and I've heard a lot of great things about this show. Definitely a can't miss here on Carnival Celebration. So let's see if we can scope out a solid seat over here. what an incredible show that was with Celestial Strings. I gotta say, it's one of the best shows I've seen on a Carnival ship. I mean, the production, the vocals, the music, the violinist, everything about it was amazing. And to see it in such a unique stage made it all the more amazing. And I don't know if you could tell, but I was sitting on the floor right next to one of the main set pieces, and so I was so scared I was gonna like accidentally trip someone or get in the way or like bump anyone. Thankfully that didn't happen, but they really said up close and personal. All in all, great show, great after dinner entertainment. All right, that is a wrap on our very first video here from Carnival Celebration between our Embarkation Day and Sea Day number 1. Of course, we are just getting started here on our 7-day Eastern Caribbean cruise. Tomorrow we'll be in Amber Cove, Dominican Republic. After that, we will be in San Juan, Puerto Rico. And of course, we have St. Thomas in the US Virgin Islands and 2 more Sea Days. Of course, there's still so much we have to check out on this ship, so make sure to stay tuned for our Sea Day videos. We'll be hitting up the ropes course as well as the boat roller coaster. We packed in so much in our first 2 days, but there's still so much to do. Let me know in the comments, what do you think of Carnival Celebrations? Have you been? Would you go? And what else do you want to see on this ship? And if you did like this video, be sure to hit that like, subscribe, and bell button down below, and I will see you next time on the internet as well as Amber Cove, Dominican Republic. Built quite an appetite after that Tina Turner dance class. Passed by Street Eats, picked up this spice beef bao bun in addition to pad thai. It is a party out here in the Lido deck. I hope you can hear me. Let's dig right in. So much food.